Hello YouTube and welcome back to another NHL 24 video. EA released week 2 of the draft event. We have 4 new MSPs. Some of the names already predicted last video, but some of them are new and I don't know why EA choose what they choose, but that's up to them. We also have 299 overall cards. You see, I didn't say new because those players are definitely not new. Today we'll break down the content, we'll talk about is there any card actually worth making and the cost of the 99 overall cards. As always, if you're new to the channel and want to see more NHL 24 content, please make sure you like and subscribe. It's free and makes me smile. Let's start with one of the biggest first overall picks, Rick DiPietro, who only I think played one season and is probably one of the biggest disappointments as well. Goalkeeper, not the biggest, not the smallest, but in the same time he also have light work. Light work is probably the best goalie ability. Does it help? Probably not, but at least somewhere in our minds we think it does, so we activate it. If you look at the stats, it's 99 speed, 99 positioning, vision is 97, again rebound control 97, aggression is 83, probably a little bit too high in my opinion, but I would like to try out this goalkeeper. Not that I think you guys have to make it, but I always like to try out goalkeepers because I still believe that one and only goalkeeper is somewhere out there. Superstar ability, showstopper, post to post, butterfly effect, and no timer. I probably would activate light work, maybe no timer, and showstopper. Post to post is absolutely useless this year. The next one is Chris Phillips, drafted in 1996. Actually not a bad card, to be honest. Defensive defenseman with defensive defenseman, two-way defenseman, checking boost, dangle boost, shooting boost, and playmaking boost. You also can get that defensive boost. Superstar ability is quick pick, seeing eye, tape to tape, elite edges, and shutdown. Shutdown, tape to tape. Seeing eye would be something I activate, but it's very subjective. I know a lot of people probably would go with elite edges, shutdown, and maybe even quick pick. If you look at the stats, 93 endurance, probably you can boost that a little bit with changing some synergies. I really don't pay a lot of attention to the synergies anymore. It's like almost July and I just want to have fun. But 97 speed, 97 acceleration, the shooting could be better for a 97 overall card. Again, if he's your favorite player, I probably say yes, go and make him, because I don't think he have any other cards in Hockey Ultimate Team. Other than that, even considering his size, I just don't think that he's the guy to go and pick up. Let's say Team of the Season Hedman is definitely much better at 96 overall than Chris Phillips. Again, it's a personal preference, and if it's your favorite player, don't listen to what I'm saying, just go and grab him. And the next one is Eric Johnson. Probably a little bit better card than the one before, because again, he's quite fast, but I think his shooting stats will be much better. As you can see, activated the synergies and shooting is all 99, and you really need a defenseman who can shoot one-timers. Even considering they don't go in, I still believe that shooting is really important for defensemen. Offensive defenseman, defensive defenseman, and two-way defenseman. With defensive boost, checking boost, playmaking boost, and shooting boost. So there is a lot of things you can boost with the synergies and accelerator boost. Unfortunately, you cannot boost the speed, but it's 98 acceleration, 96 speed. Not bad for a defenseman. Obviously, we always want more, but again, depends where do you use him. On a paper, really great card. Shutdown, truculence, quick pick, elite edges, and heat seeker. I'm probably the only one who likes heat seeker because I really like how it feels on Makar. Maybe because Makar is smaller and with his speed it just feels different. I would like to also give it a try and see how it plays on the bigger defensemen. If it would be me, I probably would go with shutdown, truculence, and heat seeker on this card. And the last MSP would be Juraj Slafkovsky. I already said in my first week's video that I think he will get a card because he was the first round pick, and I don't think he actually have a lot of good cards. Power forward with sniping forward and playmaking forward, checking boost, dangle boost, shooting boost, and playmaking boost. And then of course defensive boost. Even without any synergies, the shooting is all 99, the hands are 99, the speed is 96, acceleration is 96. You cannot boost the speed, but I think you can boost the endurance with some of the synergies. If you didn't make Team Builders Joe Thornton, then this card pretty much gives you the same vibes, because 1T, close quarters, big tipper, unstoppable force, total eclipse, and he's quite a big guy. Really fun card in my opinion. I understand that not a lot of people are Hubs fans and not a lot of people would like to use this card, but if you cannot choose which card to try, then definitely Juraj Slafkovsky would make a big difference in your team. EA also released a lot of younger guys, projected first round picks, so let's go and have a quick look on those cards. I will not go through every single stat because there are plenty of them. I will just quickly show you the stats and see if there is anyone I think really stands out. For example, the first card, Caden Lindstrom, actually looks really good. Maybe because he have make it snappy, unstoppable force, tape to tape. In general, the card is not bad for a 96 overall. Will he play good? Who knows? I personally think that if it's not an MSP, then the card really don't play very good, but sometimes there are some hidden gems. We also have Sam Dickinson, who somehow ended up in Sharks. Really surprised. I think he have a lot of talent, and Sharks are looking really good. Another great defenseman, very big guy. For his size, he have a decent speed, decent shooting, and decent hands. If you're a London Knights fan or you're a Sharks fan, then this card is definitely something to pick up. I don't even think it's quite expensive as well. Heatseeker, like I already said, one of my favorite abilities because I just like to use it and somehow I score more goals when it's activated. We also have Consta Hellenius, whatever is your surname, I really apologize, I just cannot pronounce it. Very small guy. As far as you're not from Finland, I would say, or you're not fan of this particular player, I don't think there's anything saying in this card and you have to pick it up because he's very, very small. Same about Beckett Seneca. Again, I cannot pronounce these names, like who even they are, but right-handed winger with tape-to-tape, beauty backhand, ankle breaker, pointless, elite edges, not bad. Again, if you are watching these guys playing before NHL, of course, then the card is good. And then, of course, we have a disappointment because somehow he didn't end up in the Calgary Flames. He will be playing in Utah next season, and to be fair, his card is looking good. I really want to see how he will turn up. We also have Liam Greentree, who have zone ability tape-to-tape. I don't know why they are giving a lot of tape-to-tape abilities to these younger guys. Really don't understand the logic, but maybe EA could explain that to me. And Berkeley Cotton, again, same zone ability, no contest. We already seen these before. Then we have tape-to-tape, close quarters, and unstoppable force. Really interesting choice of superstar zone abilities. Carter Yakimchuk, I think I pronounced it right. Another one with shutdown, tape-to-tape, elite edges, and seeing eye. Seeing eye and shutdown would probably be something I activate on defensemen. I really don't use tape-to-tape because I think it's pointless. Other than that, the card is not bad, but it's a 92 overall. These cards will only make your team if you're a fan of the player. And then we have Jet Luchenko. There was quite a few guys from Russia who was drafted in the first round, but I didn't give any of them the card. I don't know, maybe they don't have the rights because they're not playing anywhere in North America, but it would be just nice to see actually some other names here as well. He has wheels, but he's super small, so he gives me some kind of Kendall Coyne Schofield vibes because of the wheels and the size. Will he be fast? 100%. Will he be knocked off the puck? Also 100%. If you're not fan of the player, I don't think he really will make your team. We also have Ryder Ritchie, Andrew Basha, and Cole Bodin. I don't know how to pronounce these names. I really apologize, guys. And Marek Vanatsker. Another quite small guy. Let's be very honest, they all are small. You can boost the speed, two-way forward, yoink, close quarters, and no contest. They pretty much are all copy-paste. And we also now have all 8 MSPs, so we can trade in all 8 87 overall MSPs for a 97 overall Matthews or McDavid. What a surprise! Another 2 cards EA is recycling. Both of the cards are power-ups, so you can power up them from 97 all the way to the 99. What I like about this is because these cards are pretty much all 99. Not pretty much, they are all 99. They're much better than their Team of the Year, Team of the Season, awards, or any other card these cards actually have in the game. Also, Nathan MacKinnon and Connor McDavid, I think already have like 4 or 5 99 overall cards. I do understand why EA did this, because it's pretty much an event for newer players, because it allows the newer players taking their time to actually get a 99 everything card. So let's say you are just picking up the game now on EA Play or the Game Pass, you don't have all these XP collectibles, you couldn't finish the quest to the 99, but you could still get a full 99 everything card by just playing the game, saving the fodder, exchanging it for the collectibles, and we will talk about the cost a little bit later. But if you look at the actual Nathan MacKinnon card, have 4 synergies in every single slot. Like basically it doesn't really matter because it's 99 everything. Superstar abilities, wheel, elite edges, 1T, puck on string, unstoppable force, and gold make it snappy. Why is EA doing this to us? Like, I understand that it's all for the newer players, and I don't really mind, it all makes sense in the content perspective, but for people who play this game from October, it doesn't really make any sense. If EA wanted to do something like this, why just don't release a set where we can trade in a Team of the Year or Team of the Season card for this MSP? Because I think that would actually allow us, even the hardcore players, to get these cards. Otherwise, let's be very honest, I have the McKinnon's Team of the Year and Team of the Season. I'm not spending any more coins to add another 99 McKinnon or McDavid to my collection. Same if you look at Connor McDavid. 4 synergies, should be 4 synergies, but actually only have 3. Shocking, I know. We have 4 synergies here and 4 synergies. Oh no, actually 3 synergies. What I'm talking about. It says it should be 4, but it's only 3. I don't know if it's a glitch or EA is just trying to mislead us. Superstar abilities, wheels, elite edges, all alone, unstoppable force, born leader, and again, make it snappy. Considering make it snappy is an OP ability this year, it's really shame that we cannot really make these cards. Again, we can make the cards, but I don't think anyone will actually go and spend so much coins to make any of these 99s when you already have their 99 Team of the Season or Team of the Year. Again, everything is 99. The card looks great. Would I like to use it in my team? 100%. Will I make it? Also 100% no, because like I already have two 99s. Come on, EA. I also like every single time I'm recording these videos early in the morning, it's very sunny, so you basically cannot see my face, but that's absolutely fine. Like I already mentioned multiple times, like when I was looking at the 99 Connor McDavid and McKinnon, I understand why EA released their 99s. They were first overall picks. The cards are great. It's all for the new players. But when will EA start actually rewarding the players who are playing this game from day one? If you want to focus on the newer players, that's also absolutely fine, but in the same time you have to somehow link it to the people who play the game all year long. Otherwise, this is the event pretty much we can skip. I don't see any reasons for us making these cards. Are there some good MSPs? I think week 2 have some really decent cards. Even week 1 had some decent cards. I did really enjoy Lafreniere. I think Dahlin was also great. Also, MSPs are super cheap. I don't think anyone is really excited about pulling an MSP. You can also pull these 99 overall MSPs, because I saw one Connor McDavid going in the auction house for around 1.7 million. And please, if you want to get one of these cards, don't spend 1.7 million coins, because I will explain how you can get this card for less than 1 million coins. We also have NHL Week 2 draft objectives. You have to score 10 goals and you get a free 89 overall card. That's a really good one because you can get it for the fodder, you can exchange it for collectibles or power-up collectibles. Up to you what you want to make. Open 3 daily reward packs, you get another collectible. Open 5 daily reward packs, you get another NHL draft collectible. You will get quite a lot of NHL draft collectibles by playing the objectives. You also can get them for week 1. If you didn't use them, that's fine. And in general, you will end up with few NHL draft collectibles and some power-up collectibles as well. Also, if we go down to the moments, like I already said, you can get 2 draft collectibles, 1 draft collectible, and power-up collectibles, so you can complete all the moments for Nathan McKinnon and Connor McDavid. By completing all the moments, you will end up with 6 power-up collectibles and 38 draft collectibles, so that's another 87 overall card. If you go into the rush at tier 12, you also can get another draft collectible. At tier 15, you will get another draft collectible. At tier 18, we get another draft collectible. And at tier 21, we get another draft collectible. Why it's only 1? And then at tier 24, we get draft collectible and power-up collectible pack. I don't really think it's worth grinding rush. You get some like fodder on the way as well. You get like hot rush collectibles, mini packs, so you'll get some gold players. You'll be able to exchange them for collectibles, power-up collectibles. Maybe you even pull something good. A lot of people do. But even considering it only takes around 2 hours to fully max it out, I still think that there is a better use for 2 hours in my life. So to make any of these 87 overall MSPs, you need 30 collectibles, and then you need to trade in all of them to get one Nathan McKinnon or Connor McDavid. You can do that any time of the year because, as you can see, there is no timer, so there is no rush. Even if you already have their team of the year or team of the season cards, you can still go and make their 99 overall cards if you want. So basically, to get 30 collectibles, you need to trade in 191. I think that's the best value as well, because you can trade in different cards, but I think it's just easier. You trade in 191 and you get 30 collectibles and 2 player packs. And those 2 player packs, you actually can pull something good, which you also can use to trade in for more collectibles. If you have a time, you can actually snipe these 91 overall cards for around 85k. In the morning, earlier when I was looking at the auction house, some of them were even going for around 83, but I would say 85 is the average you can get for a 91. So let's say you don't want to grind any objectives, any moments, and you just want to go from scratch and build one of the 99s. So you will need 8 of these 91 overall cards to get enough collectibles to trade them in for every single MSP. If 191 costs you around 85k, then you will need around 680k to just get an 87 overall McKinnon or McDavid. After, you need another 14 power-up collectibles, which means you need another 291 overall cards. And in general, if you want to make any of these cards from scratch, it would cost you around 850k. To be fair, for that card we just look at, 99 everything with gold make it snappy, 850k is a very decent value. Again, a lot of people don't have 850k, so you can slowly try to make these cards. If you're new to the game, there is no need to actually rush, but if you're playing this game from day one and you already have every single card and you don't really want to spend any of your fodder, then probably you will need to wait until the next event. Like I said, I understand why EA released these cards. It actually makes sense from the content perspective. Am I happy with these cards? No, but that's my personal opinion. I know a lot of people also are not happy. I don't like that EA is recycling. Obviously, they already knew about this event because every single event is planned before basically the game is released. Some of the cards, obviously, they don't know who is winning the awards, but most of the time, if it's an MSP, it's already planned at least 6 months in advance. So they already knew that McDavid and McKinnon would receive a 99 overall cards, then maybe they would just need to limit their upgrades in the past. That would make more sense. It's also very difficult not to give a 99 overall card to Connor McDavid earlier, because otherwise community would go nuts. I think the job for the content team is not easy because they have to please everyone, like the newer players, like the people who play from the day one. I think then they definitely need to change their structure for NHL 25 because clearly this isn't really working. I like that they are trying new things. I like the format of the event, don't take me wrong. I actually think it's cool, but I don't know, like, was there not any other cards that could just make them? I think the easiest fix how to fix this one would be allow us to trade in our team of the year or team of the season for one of these MSPs, because in that way they could please the new players and also the players who play from day one. Because if I would be able to exchange one of my team of the year or team of the season cards, I don't think I would complain. With that being said, that's me done for today. Let me know down in the comment sections below what do you think about the events. If you don't look at the 99 overall cards, do you like any of the MSPs? Are you making any of the MSPs? How would you change the structure of the content? Because I always like to listen to your feedback, and sometimes I even pass it to EA. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Have a good one and see you on the ice.